Make plastic quilt squares. Global warming, pollution and recycling has been in the news a lot lately. One of the biggest problems is all the plastic that we as a society discard. Plastic can take as long as 1,000 years to disintegrate. Recycling is very good for the environment and can help save a lot of money, always a plus. Crafters all over the world are finding ways to recycle those pesky plastic bags that we carry our groceries home in. One such way is by making plastic quilt squares. The first thing you need to do is gather together your supplies. Depending on the size of the quilt, you will need a lot of plastic bags. Finding these will not be problem, they are everywhere. An iron, parchment paper, a surface to iron on that is heat resistant, and scissors. Now to get the bags ready to be turned into plastic quilt squares, you will need to fuse them. Fusing creates a much stronger piece of plastic. Cut off the handles and the bottom seam. Smooth the piece out. You will discover that it makes 2 layers if you don't cut the sides. Set the heat setting on your iron to low. You may have to increase the heat you use. Try a few practice pieces until you find the right setting for your iron. Before touching the iron to the plastic, cover it completely with the parchment paper. You will also need to put parchment paper under the plastic as well. This will prevent it from sticking to the surface of your board. Do not try to iron the plastic directly. It will stick to your iron and make a mess. Please work only in a well-ventilated area. There may be fumes. You may layer together as many bags as you need to make a sturdy plastic quilt square, but only do 1 or 2 at a time so that it fuses properly and does not come apart on you later. To add color and style to the plastic quilt squares, you can cut shapes out of contrasting color bags to be fused onto the plastic bags as appliques. Now cut the fused plastic into the desired shapes for your plastic quilt. If you are going to sew the quilt together, remember to leave a seam allowance. Otherwise, you can use a contrasting tape to join your plastic quilt squares together. This makes a wonderful project for schools, girls groups such as 4-H or Girl Scouts, or any type of environment-friendly group. The results can be used as a ground cloth when camping or to show off your crafting skills in the home. It would also make a good emergency blanket to keep in the car. They would also make nice gifts for the homeless.